Hello everybody, can you see me, and does anything seem to be making any sense? Just let me know to begin with, okay? Let me know if you can see me, and let me know if you can hear me, and if there's not too much lag. I'm still getting over here that YouTube is having some issues, but maybe the lag is not too bad. So let me know if you can hear me, let me know if it's okay. And then meanwhile, I'm going to go and start on off with MZ because I don't know. I don't know how to fix this. I just don't. You can see me? Perfect. You can hear me also because I put in my snowball. Everything should be good. Everything should be plugged in. I just want to make sure that everything is okay. So just let me know. If you guys can hear me also, and I'm going to be going to see MZ if everything is okay. Oh, sweet Lord. Okay, so it's okay. Everything is okay. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Thank you guys. Absolutely lovely. So sending out hearts to everybody. If there's any problems anywhere around the way, please do let me know, and we'll try to fix things along the way. So we're going to start this off over here with our beautiful MZ. So here we go. C'est parfait. Oh, thank God, my sweet Lord. I'm about to fall apart in a million pieces. Okay, so MZ, let me just go and see. I'm doing better now. I'm doing better, my beautiful MZ. Thank you so very much, sweetie. Merci beaucoup, Lilith. I don't know, MZ. We've been having some streaming problems for like the last week. It's been absolutely amazing. It's nice to see you guys. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. I'm hearing myself talking into the background, which cannot be a good thing. Oh no, that's the last stream. Oh my God, we're listening to me coming from the last one. I don't even know where the heck that's coming from. Okay, hold on. You sent me an email with all your questions. Thank you so very much. Okay, hold on just one moment. I don't know why our last stream seems to be playing, and I need to shut it off. Hello, my beautiful Karima. It is nice to see you, my sweet love. Oh, now this is coming from the first live. Now this is just crazy. Okay, hold on. What I'm going to do is this, because... Just one second. I guess this is part of the technical difficulties, right? Nice to see your... Oh, sweet Lord. Yes, I have to onto the screen. Hold on, guys. What if I do that? No, I can still hear myself. Okay, guys. Hold on. Sweet gosh. Just one moment, okay? Yeah, honestly, I kid you not. I think that you guys are playing onto my PC, who's right behind me. So hold on, guys, okay? As much as I love you guys, I'm going to make you disappear for a moment and you won't be seeing anything anymore, okay? Oh, yes, of course, absolutely. A face of an angel who's completely discouraged at this moment. Okay, hold on. You guys are going to look at some tarot decks for a moment. And I'm going to go and shut off whatever seems to be playing onto my other computer, which is obviously me. Thank God, problem solved. Ah, okay, guys. Whew, we are back. We are back. No more staring at tarot cards. I'm completely with you guys. I have fixed all my issues, lost my glasses, and voila. Okay, so, yes. Oh, well, that is nice, sweetie. That is perfect. Okay, let me just go and fix this for you guys. And there you go. I'm going to go on check that out in just one moment, okay, sweetie? I'm just going to fix our camera view and all our difficulties tonight. Ah, la, 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 la. Okay, we're good. Perfect. Okay, so a sip for me, and let's get things happening. So my beautiful MZ, you're first, and thank you so very much for sending out all your questions towards me. I appreciate it. Oh my God, Lilith, you're at a beautiful place nonetheless to see the sun. Oh, good for you, sweetie. Ignore what you have and just go over here. I love that. You're such a sweetie pie. Let's go ahead with it. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for putting up with all the nonsense. I appreciate it. I'm going to be with you in a few moments, okay, my beautiful Kristen? So just give me a few moments. After MZ, I do have our lovely Maria, and then I'm going to be with you, okay, my beautiful Kristen? So here we go. MZ, my beautiful love, MZ. Okay. And so far, I don't have any more warnings. Thank God, sweet Lord, we are on to excellent connection. May I pray and thank all the angels at this moment. MZ, sweetie, here we go. All is perfect, guys. So, we would like to know, how did yes, Mike, and feel, right? Because you weren't really on very, very long, if I understood well. It was kind of like a quick thing, right? Okay. You were really, really quite busy and you weren't able to join all that much, but you did kind of chat a little bit, right? Okay, so how did we actually feel about this? Let me go see into the stream if you guys can actually see. And yes, you can. Okay, that is so perfect. Loving, loving, loving. Okay, so getting over here for you, sweetie. How are we actually feeling? I'm getting over here that we kind of felt, and I know that we most likely do understand the fact that you were not necessarily there as much and everything of the such, but I do have to say that I kind of feel as though we had a little bit over here of, I kind of feel like we had a little bit of a lack of recognition to some kind of way. As much as I want to say, you know, I know that he was happy to see you. I know that he was happy that you guys were there and everything of this, well, that you were there. And that there were some interaction. He just kind of feel as though something was blocked, something was not right, something was not okay. Is there a possibility that you were there, you were kind of talking, you were doing the very best that you possibly could, but at the very same time, it's like maybe, I don't know, he felt the tension. He felt the tension. He felt like something was off. He felt like something was a little bit rushed. And he was kind of wondering. He was wondering if everything was okay. But I don't really feel as though he was relating it to the fact that, well, you were at work and you were busy. So it's a little bit of a chaos, if you will, that I can actually see over here. So was he actually happy about the interaction? I'm going to say it's not that the interaction was a problem. It's that he didn't get his happiness from it. He didn't get his feel of love. He didn't get whatever he wanted to actually get from you. Yes. Hold on. It went down. You should be able to see better now. I will plug in the other camera to tomorrow to see how that goes. But I'm posting them out over here. Is that better? That must be better, right? Okay. So there's no doubt about it over here, my sweet love. From what I can see at this moment, the game into the live chat too, right? Okay, well, this is it. So I just feel as though he had a little bit, if you will, he felt like, and that looks good. Thank you, guys. Perfect. I don't necessarily believe, let me go see, is it from you actually talking with the other guy? Okay, hold on. Okay. I feel as though he was not necessarily happy. Well, I'm not going to say he was, I don't want to say that he's not happy, but I'm going to say that he was a little bit disappointed. So yes, he was a little bit disappointed because of the whole interaction with the other guy. That, there's no doubt about it. But is it truly what was creating all of this? I'm going to say not necessarily, my love. I kind of feel as though altogether, I just feel as though he didn't get enough attention. It's not necessarily that it was directed towards somebody else. It is mostly coming the fact that he didn't get enough time with you. He didn't get enough of your attention. You could have given the attention to other ladies that were there, but the fact that he did not get it is mostly where the actual problem is coming from. So I'm going to say he wanted more work to put in. He wanted more connection. He wanted more closeness between you guys. And he did not necessarily get that. So yes, he was happy that you were there. Yes, he was happy that you did made it on in. But he was not necessarily calculating or putting into the whole factor that, well, you were at work and you were busy and everything as such. So that's where I kind of feel like things were a little bit off. That's what it is. And he feels as though you weren't giving him an attention, and he kind of wanted some attention, because usually when you do go on in, you do give him some attention. So that was definitely creating a problem for him. No doubt about it, sweetie. I know. Okay, let me go and see what your other question. Let me just go over here. Let me just see if I can. No. Okay, hold on. Oh, we kind of are. We kind of are, my sweet love. What's your plan? Yes, for the spells. Do we need to do more? Oh, yes, we do. Oh my God. Yes, we do, sweetie. I'm still continuing, my sweet love. I'm not done. I've got that going on for the following 3 weeks, sweetie. So I actually have warding for the following 3 weeks with number 3. And on to the off days when I'm not doing the wardings, then I'm actually doing protection spells for you and Mike. So I have 3 days wardings with number 3, and I have 3 days of protection for you and Mike is what I've got at this moment. And I have that all the way until the mid-December, which around at the end of the second week of December, we're going to enter into a phase where we're going to be doing something like every single day, because that's when number 3 is coming on in into a devilish kind of way and creating some problems. And we definitely want to stop that. So that's where we're going to be creating a new spell, but we're going to be doing for like 7 days straight, because we know that that's where number 3 is going to be doing things that she's not supposed to be doing. Yeah, so we definitely do continue to need to do a warding of number 3. It's an absolute yes. She's been talking a little bit more into the stream, right? And clearly was absolutely, I know, absolutely. So this is what we're doing. If you want anything else that is actually into it, or that is actually into your number 3, you're really asking me more about the spell. So I'm going to take a little bit more cards out to go and see actually what she is thinking a little bit at this moment. But yes, this is what I've got planned so far. If there's anything else that you would actually like to have planned, then honestly, you just let me know, my sweetie. I know. Hopefully we'll be able to do all of that, my sweet love. It's definitely what we're working towards, okay? Now let me go and see over here what we have. How is she feeling a little bit and everything of the such? Let's go and see that. No, that's it. That's the point. We actually want to stop her into doing everything that she is doing at this moment. That's what we want to do. Yeah, so you think about it, if there's anything that you would like me to add on in or to change in any kind of a way. And if there's nothing in particular, then we're going to keep it going as we are. And we're just going to add on in what we need to add on in at that point in time. We can always add. It's not a problem. We can do 2 or 3 spells into the same day. Not a problem whatsoever. But right now we're really on to protecting. We're on to problem solving. And we're really on to defending, if you will, the love and the connection that you guys have. This is what we're up to. But anything else, we can definitely add it on in with no problems whatsoever. If I move on forward over here and come and see, hold on. what do I have for Justice, Seven of Swords, Four of Swords, and the Stars? So, sweetie, what I'm actually looking forward towards over here is a little bit what she's doing, what she's up to, what she's thinking. There is no doubt about it. She's looking to find some type of justice. Something is unfair. Something is not okay. Something is not right. And she's being sneaky as heck as she's doing everything that she wants to do. She's being sneaky, 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 sweetie. Moving along, she's being really, really quite unrealistic within her wants with the Star in reverse position. So she's kind of taking a little bit of a break, which we know that she's taking a break at this moment because she's into the whole phase of, I want to do something, but the person who's doing the spell said, I'm not doing anything for you. You are going to have to wait until third week of December before I do anything. So this is, she's got no choice. She's just kind of stuck into that place. She is very, very manipulative, so we have to be careful because she is trying to manipulate your sweetie as much as she possibly can. So yes, we must definitely continue to ward her off. Yes, you definitely let me know if there's anything else that you would like to add on in. It will be my great pleasure, sweetie, to do so and to discuss about it and to see what we can add on in. And how are you feeling about you in general today? Absolutely. Let me go and see that. Hold on. And voila. Maria, followed up by Karima, are going to be on up next, by the way. So let me go and see how are we feeling about you today, generally speaking. Let's get rid of this deck. Let's get rid of this one also. And I'm sorry. Let's go see what we've got over here. Thank you, everybody, for waiting so patiently. Let's go and see. I know. We have to, sweetie. Getting over here, the Empress. Also getting our Eight of Wands, a working Four of Swords, but reverse position, our Hermit reverse. Wanting to make some action with our beautiful King of Cups. At this moment, wondering how you are actually feeling, wondering what you are desiring, wanting things to be working at a quicker pace, wanting things to be happening at a quicker pace altogether. Four of Swords reverse, not wanting to wait, not wanting to just kind of sit on down and do absolutely nothing. Again, Hermit reverse. This is all about action, action, action. We're wanting things to move. We're wanting things to change. As we're moving on forward, we're also getting over here our King of Cups. Now, our King of Cups is saying, you know what? Let's bring things in. Let's bring things alive. Let's make things happen. I am getting into my force, into my strength, into my love, into my power. And this is truly where I need to be. So I'm actually going to have to say over here, sweetie, I have no problems whatsoever within the love. It's all about saying, I don't want no more stagnant. I don't want anything that is stagnant anymore. I want to take position. I want things to move quicker because I truly do love you. I know. It is perfect, ain't it? Yes, a call to actions. Oh, you're such a sweetie pie. Oh my God, Watson. Yes, a call to action spell. My God, Watson. Honestly, you think about everything, sweetie. Okay, let me just put this over there, such as, and, hold on. I know that you've been so patient, sweetie. I know, my love. Let me give you some messages from him, sweetie. And then I'm going to go and see Maria. And we're going to move on forward to go and see our beautiful Karima. Let's go and do our Hermit deck. Okay, Absolutely. Go ahead with it, sweetie. Absolutely perfect. Messages coming on out. Please do love me. I still don't have all the answers, but I'm definitely looking towards them. Also, the Hermit. I want to have a beautiful, fresh, new start with you. What do you truly want from me? And this love, it does scare me because it is a beautiful twin flame type of a love relationship, but I still want it. And you did, didn't it? My dear God. Yes, 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 and yes. Thank you so very much, love. Let me, a call to action. A call to action for, yes, yes, yes. A call to action. Absolutely. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, love. Wrote it down. Now I've got it myself. Kristen, you are coming on up soon, sweetie. I am actually on MZ at this moment. I am on MZ, my sweet love. Up next is Maria, and then I have Karima, followed out by you. If you want to come back in about 10-15 minutes, it will be your turn, sweetie. Perfect. So I'm going to go and see our beautiful Maria. Okay, I'm going to answer you after the live, sweetie. We're going to look at that together. I'm going to evaluate it. I'm going to look at it. It's definitely not something, my beautiful MZ, that would be a bad thing to do, especially since it could take a certain amount of time before it actually does, you know, work its beautiful magic. So it could definitely be something. So I'll write to you after the live, sweetie. Absolutely, sweet one. Thank you for sending me the message, my beautiful. Moving on forward over here to our beautiful Maria. Maria. Now, I'm wondering, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to post on my camera into a different place so I can read correctly. Okay, so Maria, sweetie, it is your turn, my sweet love. And before anything actually happens over here, let me go and see what Kristen was actually saying. Hold on. You were saying, I think, that he was trying to connect with you again. He was trying to talk with you more, right? You say you've been releasing a lot, and you released a lot onto the phone. Okay, I got you, sweetie. So, alrighty. Just make sure it happens, right? Oh my God. Now it's sounding like threats. Now I'm afraid. No, I'm kidding. Oh my God. All right, my sweet love. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I was sounding myself in like double and triple. Let me fix your sound, guys. Let me plug in my blue ball. Hold on, sweeties. Trying to find my my entry that I cannot find, or maybe I'm not onto the right end. Hold on, let me fix my sound for you guys, sweetie. Although nobody told me the sound is bad, but it can't be all that fantastic. So just give me a moment. I'm going to come and see our beautiful Maria. Like non-stop calls, right? Like, yes. Now he's actually becoming like a little bit, how could we say, a little bit obsessive about you, my beautiful. Okay, hold on. Oh, dear gosh. I actually had Maria for a little while, sweetie. I don't know if she's here. Yeah. Hold on, my beautiful Kristen, sweetie. I'll answer you before Maria. Just give me 1 second. Okay, poop on that. Let's go see our beautiful Kristen. And then I'm going to move on forward to Maria. So Kristen, just give me one moment. I'm going to go back into PayPal. Let me know, guys, if the sound is okay for a laptop. For a laptop, yeah, that's it. No, I should actually have the blue ball into it. Hold on, guys. I'm just not seeing. I will make this better for tomorrow, but I'm on emergency fixing problems. So the blue ball should. Hold on, guys. I'm going to close you guys up. Hold on. I got you guys back. There you go. Blue ball is connected, so the sound should actually be better, sweeties. I know you're only seeing cards at this moment, but it's coming back to the actual vision. So, all right, let's go see my beautiful. What do I have for you? No, I've had a lot of malfunctions this last week, my sweetie. YouTube has been creating some problems with the actual live stream. And I had to go and get my laptop and fix things up. So this is why we're like on emergency mode. I know, look at those cards, right? Oh, seriously, guy. Okay, so the sound should be already better. We've got the blue ball in, so all is good. Let's go and see for our beautiful Kristen at this moment. Tomorrow we should have less malfunctions. Let me just go and get your questions correctly, sweetie. Here we go. You're wondering what he's thinking and what he's feeling and how things are moving along, right? So just one brief second. Let's do this like that. And let me just do this one brief second. Okay. Perfect. So Kristen, sweetie, you're wondering what he's thinking, what he's feeling, a little bit what his intentions are, right? Oh, actually, your questions are not even into PayPal, sweet love. I logged in for nothing. All right, I gotcha. Oh, your ears can hear in HD. Oh, seriously, oh my God. Okay, here we go. So, sweetie, how's he feeling? How is he thinking? He's still kind of feeling like he's a little bit stuck into a rut, sweetie, honestly. Yeah. I feel as though things are getting better, but we do need still to repair things. We do need still to make things a little bit better, sweetie. Things are not completely solved, but I know that we want to make things better, right? He's in Texas, and he's dealing with his dad going to rehab. I know it's not an easy thing altogether. It's not easy, but it should not necessarily have to actually change the way that things are happening for you and him. I feel like you should still be able to have like a good connection. He should still be able to be okay with you, right? Yeah, are you going to reconcile? And you hope that I know. Let me go and see. How does he actually feel for you at this moment? For the moment, I still feel like it's complicated. I still feel like there's heartache. I still feel like there's pain. I still feel like we need to make things right. I still feel like some things are completely off and we need to work upon that. So I'm going to say, are things okay? Not quite. Can things be better? Absolutely. Are we going to be able to make things better? I believe that we will be able to make things better, but we're going to have to work onto them. There's absolutely no doubt about it. Getting over here, our Knight of Swords, followed on out by our Knight of Wands. Again, I keep getting complications. Sweetie, what I'm going to say is the following. And I hope that it changes. I hope that things will actually become better. But I feel as though you guys are going to go a little bit back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth. I want you guys to actually be able to be together, to actually have that connection where everybody's going to be happy. But I keep seeing it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I feel like it's really, really quite complicated, sweetie. So I'm actually going to have to say for you, I feel as though the relationship that you have at this moment is going to continue to be a little bit crazy, sweetie. I know that at this moment he really misses you, and he's got a lot of heartache. He's got a lot of pain because he actually thought that you were leaving and that you were going to be out of his life forever. But I still don't see him being the man that he should be. I still don't see him making, you know, the movements that he needs to. I kind of feel like he's going to be blaming, and I'm not going to say that it's completely wrong, but I still see him kind of blaming some problems that are actually happening with, let's say, his dad and into his personal life upon your relationship. Now, the fact that his dad has got issues and the fact that his dad has problems is sad. It doesn't help, but I kind of feel as though it's 1 + 1 + 1. It's his dad problems. It's his own problems. Combine all that together. It's a little bit what's giving the cocktail that you guys have at this moment, my sweetie. So I'm going to say back and forth, back and forth. Will there be a reconciliation? There could be a brief reconciliation, but he's still not going to be able to be there. He has not changed, is what I'm trying to say. He wants to be able to change, but he needs more time. He needs more patience. He needs more love. And I'm not going to say that it's not going to be possible for you guys. If you are willing to help him through this, if you are willing to wait for him to go through this, then there can definitely be a beautiful connection between you guys. You could definitely be together. You could definitely have this beautiful love, this beautiful connection. You guys could have a beautiful relationship, but you're going to have to work on through it, sweetie. As much as he is trying to help his dad who has some issues, you're going to have to be patient. You're going to have to go one step at a time and see how far this goes, because he loves you. He does. He wants you. He does. You love and you want him. It's just that you want him to be different. You want him to be more active, and he's not okay with that. He's not there yet. But if you give him enough time, I feel as though he'll be able to do that. But when I'm talking time, I'm talking like a good 2-3 months, sweetie. Hello, my beautiful Hocus Focus. Nice to see you, sweet love. So this is what I'm meeting over here. Okay, my sweetie. I know, right, Watson? I know, my love. So, sweet love, there's no doubt about it. Can you have another relationship? You definitely can. Can things be better between you guys? Definitely can. But are you going to have to put a lot of time, a lot of patience, and a lot of love? Oh, definitely. Definitely, sweetie. Because otherwise the relationship is not going to be able to thrive. It's not going to be able to walk on and follow on through, my love. So, yes. Hello, my beautiful Hocus Focus. Nice to see you tonight, my sweet love. Let me just put this a little bit higher just because there's more light. I haven't connected my cam in yet. Maybe if I connected my cam, I'll do it after the live. I'll play around with it after. So, sweetie, yes, definitely, no doubt about it, okay? I'm going to give you some messages coming from him before you do leave, though, all right? I would never let you just kind of go like that, sweetie. Let me go over here. Okay, perfect. My beautiful Maria and Karima are on up next. After Karima, I'm going to be with our beautiful Hocus Focus. It is lovely to see you tonight, my sweet love. And you did, right? John, where's Mary, by the way, tonight? Where's Mary on to her birthday day? Where is she? Just wondering. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. I'm so glad that things are going smoothly now. Thank God. Okay, some messages for you before you go to work. Okay, sweetie, hold on. Let me go over here. All right, so I never want you to question my love for you. I want to ask you if you actually want to marry me someday. I want to set up a nice dinner for me and you. I love if you spoil me. I want to surprise you with a beautiful breakfast in bed. I want you to know that I am in love with your body, but I can tell that you still do have issues with me. I want to have a relationship with you, my sweet love. Ah, that's why. I got you, John. Thank you, sweetie. I was wondering where she was at. All right, perfect. Okay, so my love, I'm going to wish you a lovely evening at work. Thank you for your beautiful patience, sweetie. Maria, I don't believe is here, so we will leave a timestamp for Maria. Karima and Hocus Focus are going to be on up next. Maria, let me go into PayPal right over here and let's go see. So, my love. First one coming upon a timestamp at, hold on. I know, sweetie. I know you are, my love. But usually she's here, which is why I was just wondering where she was at. So 35 minutes and 45 seconds, 35:45, please, for our dear, beautiful Maria. We're going to have 2 questions over here, moving on forward to Karima and Hocus Focus. Thank you, everybody, again, for your beautiful patience. It's always greatly appreciated, sweeties. So, did Roberto think about you? Let's go and see that. Did he look for you at school? Oh my God, yes. I don't know. Into my mind, I keep thinking that we're like a Sunday or something. Why, I don't know. Now I think my days are going to be confused because my kids have no more school at this moment until the teachers decide to go back to school. Crazy Quebec teachers is what I have to say. So did Roberto think about you, sweetie? Did he look for you at the school? Yes or no? What, you did not see him? Oh, you didn't go to his school today, but you will tomorrow. Okay, that's why. So, Ace of Wands, King of Swords, High Priestess. Yes, he did, but he did not see you. He was actually a little bit wondering if you were supposed to be there or not. I don't really feel as though he really knows your schedule all that much, so I'm going to say, did he look for you? He did. Did he find you? But apparently you weren't there. Was he thinking about you? Yes. I don't feel as though, I don't feel like you missed something huge, something big. I feel like he wanted to talk with you. He wanted to chit chat with you, but I don't want you to make you to think that, hey, if you were there, then maybe he would have proposed or he would have asked you out onto a date or something. I don't really see that, but I do feel as though he wanted to talk with you and he wanted to have a beautiful connectedness with you. So I'm going to say we're going to have to wait until tomorrow for that. And you're driving back home from work. So anything else that I can see, let's go and find that out, my love. King of Cups, thinking about you, loving you, trying to still find some clarity within. I still feel like a lot of things are a little bit hidden within us. I feel like he does still have a lot of fears of what you will say, what you will do. Will he have enough? Like, it's just like he's asking himself a million different questions. Will I have enough strength? Will I have enough courage? Will I be able to make things happen? Will I be able to open on up? Will I be able to talk? Will I really be able to make this relationship work this time around? Will she accept me? Will she not accept me? How will she be feeling? Will she be judgmental towards me? These are all questions that he is asking himself at this moment. So I know he's got like just an overload of questioning that seems to be coming on by, but he's really looking to answer every single one of them. I don't feel as though he necessarily wants to ask you on out onto a date or anything of the such until he actually gets every single one of those answers. So it's going to be important for us to kind of go and get all those beautiful answers so we can move along and really just kind of know what's going on within all of this, sweetie. Let me go and see for your other one over here. You didn't have too many questions onto that one. Let's go over here. Again, Karima is next, followed up by Hocus Focus. Did your lady boss, was she happy with your work today? You're worried about lady boss, aren't you, my sweet love? I don't feel as though you need to be worried about lady boss. I feel as though things fairly go well with you and lady boss, sweetie. She does like you. I did say at one point in time that she was a little bit mysterious about you, a little bit wondering what you were doing, but nothing all that much more. So is your lady boss actually happy with you today? I don't actually see why she would not be happy. I feel as though you get worried a lot. You get yourself a little bit stuck into all different kind of things. I don't see as though she actually has anything that she wants to say, you know, bad against you, sweetie. So I'm going to say don't worry about it. Lady Boss, there's not a problem. Anything that you need to watch out for? No. You need to be normal. You need to be yourself. You need to move on forward with your thoughts, your wants, your desires, and everything that just kind of goes along with it, sweetie. Have no fears. Have no worries. Continue to be doing what you're doing. Continue with your beautiful skills. Continue to be loving and caring and think about the parents and the teachers and have your beautiful ideas and to really just do things as perfectly as you always do, because that's always what you do. Have no problems. Have no fears, sweetie. Everything is going to be okay. As for Mr. Roberto, we're getting over here having a little bit less fears. Yes, we're thinking a lot, but we have a little bit less fears. Ace of Cups, wanting love, wanting to have this beautiful relationship with you, wanting to have a family with you, wanting to also have financial security with you. There's a lot of things that are kind of coming into play. There is love, there is financial security, there is, you know, the whole home, the togetherness, the family, everything that kind of goes along with it. But he's still sticking a lot into that phase of, I'm afraid, I really just need to take it one little step at a time. So let me go see if there's anybody else around and what kind of messages he has. But the good news is he was looking for you today. Good news is no problems with any bosses whatsoever. You're doing your job absolutely perfectly. Another good news is that the fact that he's asking himself questions, that he's trying to figure out things, actually just kind of means that if he's thinking more, that he's pondering more, that he doesn't really want to make any mistakes, and he's really just trying to make things as best as possibly can. Is there anybody else around? Nobody else around neither, sweetie. He seems to be walking away from anybody who actually seems to be getting a little bit closer to him. So, my love, I'm going to say tomorrow you should be having a beautiful conversation with him. You should be able to connect with him and talk with him. So, let's wait and see what's going to be happening for tomorrow, my sweet love. Let me give you some messages, my lovely. Karima, let me know, please, if you are here. And Hocus Focus, also let me know if you're here, sweetie. So hold on just one moment. Let me go and do this like this. The distance between us is definitely not going to be, keeping us apart. I believe that we are destined to be together into this life. Our connection is special, and it has definitely been blessed by the angels. Moving ahead with let's get to know each other even more. You're my one and only love interest, and I'm definitely here to stay. I want to hold you tight into my arms, and I want to whisper to you that I love you. All right, hold on, and here we go. Hocus Focus is here, perfect, but Karima is not. Okay, so let's do that. And let's go see for our beautiful Karima, sweet love. Karima's going to need a timestamp at 48 minutes and 15 seconds. Current energy towards you. What he'd like to say into his heart, and what are his latest thoughts of you and messages from him. I got you. You can't even go and get refilled without getting spammed. Refilled? What refilled? What refilled? Oh, your coffee, you mean, once. You left for 2 seconds and you got spammed. Oh my God. It did, Maria. It did. It just happened. It did. We just concluded it, actually, sweetie. So, Karima, so how's current energies? What are the current energies that we have with you at this moment, my love? Let me go and see with this beautiful little deck over here. So a timestamp, please, at 44 minutes and 15 seconds. So 44:15 for our beautiful Karima. And Hocus Focus is going to be on up next. Okay. So here we go. All right, my love. Sometimes he can be a little bit manipulative, right? He can. Sometimes he can, sweetie. I feel as though he wants to be close to you. He wants to meet on up. He wants to see you. So maybe if you actually want to reach on out and you want to call him and you want to ask him, you want to see each other or something as such, it could be a really, really good idea. So that being said, my sweet love, there is absolutely no doubt about it. There is, oh, I know that's what happened. You can't leave once and you can never leave, sweetie. You see what happens? That's it. That's it. Um, so, sweet love, he wants you to contact him, or at least he wants you to let him know, like, he wants to see you, he wants to talk with you. I see a lot of ambition, I see a lot of thinking, I see a lot of success, I see a lot of kind of being impatient. He's really, 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 really quite impatient to actually see you, to have some time spent with you and everything of the such. So there's no doubt about it, sweetie. It is a definite yes upon this one over here. I feel a lot of there's a lot of love. There's a lot of attention. There's a lot that seems to be going on where we just kind of need to connect with you a little bit more, where we want to speak with you a little bit more. Our emperor is wanting to be a little bit more in control at this moment. I feel as though every once in a while, though, he does have, not every once in a while, sometimes he shows it a little bit more. His ego could be a little bit louder. I feel as though, honestly, he's got poor planning, sweetie, but he does want to see you. So, sweet love, this is what I'm going to say. The current energy towards you is strong, it is passionate, it's wanting to meet you, it's wanting to spend time with you, and it's really just wanting to be loving and caring and have beautiful moments with you. That is absolutely clear. Now, what's into his heart and what would he like to say to you? That I'm going to go and figure out for you, sweet one. So what is into his heart? What does he truly, 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 truly want to say to you? So what does he truly, 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 truly want to say to you? He wants to tell you that you make him feel content. You make him feel as though your relationship, your love is a wish come true. 9 of Cups over here. Beautiful sensual love, beautiful prosperity. This is about having willpower. It's about having that, it's about having the power to move on forward, to have the happiness, to have the beautiful moments together. So what he truly wants to say into the biggest and the deepest of his heart is he loves the affection you give him. He loves the attention that you give him. He wants more and more and more. You're a little bit addictive because you truly do make him so very happy. Your signal's all that good? It's not all that good, Lilith? Is it coming from me or is it coming from the beach? Is everything good for everybody else who is here? Is the stream okay? Is the image okay? Let me know. Let me know, sweeties. Tomorrow I will try to make it even better. Just let me know if everything is okay for everybody, all right? Just 1 second. So let me go and see over here what his latest thoughts of you and messages from him. The latest thoughts of you. Let's go on forward with it. Oh, you had to restart, sweetie. Okay, for you it's good, Juanson. Perfect, my love. Thank you so very much. Oh my God. After a whole week of YouTube problems with streaming, I can't take it anymore. I did everything earlier. I went to search. I went to do so many things. I deleted like 90% of what was onto my computer. I did so many things thinking, hey, maybe it's me, but apparently it's not. It's just kind of crazy. So yeah. Perfect. Thank you so very much, John. I appreciate it, sweetie. Thank you so very much, guys. And again, thank you for your patience. I feel bad. I really do. I hate when that happens. I like things to go smoothly. Smooth is good. Chaotic is not. Here we go. So what I'm going to say over here is the following, my beautiful Karima. What are his latest thoughts about you? His actual latest thoughts are about wanting to be closer to you, about wondering if you want to see him and what you want to do with him. I feel like he wants to talk with you, are his latest thoughts. He's missing you. Are you excited, John? Are you excited to go and see your love, sweetie? Mary must be absolutely ecstatic. And let me go and give you some messages coming from him also, my sweet love. Hocus Focus, are you still here with us, my love? Because you are next. So Hocus Focus is going to be on up next. And here we go. Okay. Well, one day we're going to laugh about all this and we're going to be able to compare notes, right? When we kiss, I know that there is no going on back. Sometimes I try to get on with my life without thinking too much, but I want you to know it's impossible. You are always onto my mind. Sometimes I actually try to say things to just make you believe or to impress you. I wonder if you actually think about me as much as I think about you. You are the first one I want to talk about my day to. You are the most beautiful person that has ever come in to my life. And I cannot wait to feel your eyes onto me again. Oh, I don't know, my dear Juanson. It's crazy, sweetie. By the way, is Thanksgiving not next weekend, though, guys? Am I completely off? Thanksgiving is next weekend, is it not? It's not this weekend. I know, my beautiful. I know, sweetie. I know, Maria. And as for John, I'm so excited for you guys. I can't wait to see how this goes. I know you're going to have the greatest time ever. You did, my beautiful Simran. Your reading is actually into the other lives, sweetie. We've been having some stream issues, so we went from a desktop to a laptop, and we've switched up lives. So your reading, my sweetie, is actually into the other lives, sweet one. And your timestamps should be over there also, sweetie. Maybe I can actually go find it for you. Hold on just a second. I'm going to go and see if I can find it. Maybe I can find it before Lilith, who's at the beach. Hold on. But I know it's into the other live. So you have to go into the live, sweetie. And then let me just go see if I can find your timestamp. Maybe it's already there. Hocus Focus, let me know if you're here, okay? Actually, I don't know why I'm doing all that. I just have to go into the comments. Okay, yes. So, my beautiful Simran, you're at 21 minutes and 30 seconds. So, 21 minutes and 30 seconds, my sweet love. But into the other, okay? Into the other live. You can go into it. It's already there at 20 minutes and 30 seconds, my love. I know. Hi, Larry the turkey, of course. It's this week. Are you kidding me? No, yes. Okay, wait. Again, Juanson, I'm completely confused within my dates. Again, I'm thinking we're Saturday or Sunday. My kids and these teachers taking time off is making me completely off this earth. Yes, it's this weekend. I know it's this weekend. That's what I was saying. It's too early for it. Thanksgiving is always at my mom's birthday. It's onto the Sunday, so I don't even know what Sunday is. Sunday would be the 27th, wouldn't it? I believe so. Yes. No, the 26th. And my birthday, my mom's birthday is on the 27th. It's always around my mom's birthday. Yes, it is onto Sunday. Karima, I did your reading when you were there, my sweet. Oh no, Karima, you're here, sweetie. Yes, I already did your reading, my sweet love. And I believe that we sent you a timestamp too, sweetie. Oh, Juanson, I'm not even doing a poll. I'm just doing it. There's no doubt about it. There's no poll, Juanson. I'm just doing it. Yeah. We won't be here for Christmas time, but we'll be here for Thanksgiving. I was here at my Thanksgiving. Hey, I say, why not? We still have questions. We're a beautiful soul family. Let's eat turkey dinner together, guys. Absolutely. Yes. All right, here we go, sweetie. Beautiful Karima, I believe that I did leave you a timestamp. Just give a few moments over here. So have no worries, Thanksgiving. We're definitely here, my sweet love. No better place to be, sweetie. I don't know it, but I believe Lilith knows it. So just one brief moment. And Lilith, do you know what the timestamp is for our beautiful Karima, sweet love? But I actually believe we came on in with this one. So your timestamp, would it? No, I started with MZ. Yeah, we're gonna ask Lilith, definitely. Give us just a brief moment, my sweet love. A brief moment, beautiful. Maria, you're back upon, sweetie, all right. A third round. So Hocus Focus followed on in by our dear, beautiful Hocus Focus and Maria. There you go. You see, love? Oh, Watson, all these hearts are sent out to you because we love you so much, sweetie. My beautiful Lilith, do you know what time is Karima's reading? Did I leave you a timestamp? I believe I did, but I don't know. Maybe I'm confused and lost within all the chaos of tonight. Hold on, my beautiful Karima. We will find this for you, sweetie. In the meanwhile, my beautiful Hocus Focus, nice to see you. How will us and Dee's friendship be like in the next 6 months? Let's go see for Hocus Focus. Oh, she's driving. Oh, afraid. Oh, that's why. That's why. That makes complete sense then. Maria was first on up, and then I believe I want to see our beautiful Karima. So Lilith is driving at this moment, sweetie. So if you want to wait a couple moments, oh, you're sweetie pie, Juanson. Just give it a few moments, my beautiful Karima. Juanson has gone searching for you. But it's probably somewhere around 10-15 minutes into the live, sweetie. I think she was right after Juanson, after Maria, sweetie. And Maria was like first on up, I believe. Okay, so what I can find out for you, my beautiful Hocus Focus. How is the actual, yes, how will us and Dee's friendship be like into the first 6 months? Complicated, challenging, sweetie. Definitely challenging. Thank you, my beautiful Karima, for your patience. And thank you, Juanson, for your, I don't want to say Inspector Gadget. I want to say like Detective Poirot or something of the sort. Yes. Okay, so there's no doubt about it over here. My beautiful Hocus Focus is going to be challenging. It's not going to be an easy thing all the way on through. I see challenges. I feel as though I kind of feel like we need to defend our own position. We need to stand our ground. We need to just kind of be a little bit onto higher grounds. I know that we're going to end up having different type of problems, mentally speaking, recovery, trying to figure out things all together. I know that we're going to be looking for new inspiration also, new enthusiasm altogether. I just feel like there's a lot of things that are happening at the very same time. And I feel like our energy is a little bit chaotic all over the place. And I don't really feel as though we necessarily have that want or that desire to really just kind of make things better, which makes it a little bit worse. Because if you have a problem or you have some type of disagreement, but you don't really care if you fix it or not because it's way too problematic and you got way other things to take care of, then you just kind of put it onto the side and you push it onto the side. But I mean, if you're with that person, you're close to that person at all times, it becomes a little bit of a problem. So I'm going to say S&D's friendship into the next 6 months is going to be a little bit complicated because they're not going into the right direction, or they're not going into the same direction. They don't always necessarily understand each other, and it becomes a little bit complicated. You wrote to us, sweetie. You said, how will us and D's friendship be like into the next 6 months? You say D, yeah, it just got married, and S will be living with him. That's it. And the wifey. And that's why it's complicated, I guess, then, sweetie. The energy is just not into the right place. It's not. I'm going to say it's complicated. It's definitely complicated over here, sweetie. I don't feel as though things are going to go all that well. I don't. It's actually a little bit odd that two people who just kind of got married would actually be, yeah. Yes. Thank you, my beautiful Lil. Thank you, sweetie. That is absolutely me then. Juanson has gone looking for it, sweetie. So my beautiful hocus focus. I'm going to say over here it's going to be complicated. They're not going to be looking at the same type of things. They're going to be having different type of challenges. They're going to have to kind of put up a little bit their guard at the same time. It's not an easy place altogether, sweetie. I feel like it's complicated. I feel as though they don't really know how to fix things, and they don't necessarily have the want or the will or the desire to fix things. And that makes it a little bit worse. He's still going to be into school. Is the friendship going to be okay? I'm not sure that this friendship is necessarily going to survive into the best way like this, though. I'm going to go and check it on out. I'm going to go and see my beautiful hocus focus, because from what I can see at this moment, I feel as though the relationship is definitely this friendship is going to be on strain. A definite strain mode that is coming on through. It's complicated. See, first card coming on out of the Tower. It's not an easy place altogether. I just kind of feel as though the friend, it's his house, it's his place. Maybe he's wanting to take a little bit more control. He's wanting things to be a little bit more the way that he wants them to. There's a little bit of some financial difficulties that seem to be coming on through also. And so I feel as though there's a clash. There's a clash. One wants action, one wants things. The other wants to understand things and wants to be able to talk. I feel as though they are not onto the same page whatsoever. So I'm going to say, is their relationship actually going to be able to work on through? Eventually, yes, it's going to be okay. I know that he's definitely going to continue to go to school, but it's going to take a little while for the actual relationship and for the actual friendship to get back to a good position, to a good place, is what I can see. It's going to be complicated, sweetie. So is the relationship or the friendship going to be okay? It will, but there's definitely going to be some time of recovery that's going to be important. I feel as though into the time of recovery, they're going to be seeing things into a different kind of a way because of the living situation, because of the marriage, because of a couple living with somebody else. It's not an easy situation. It's not an easy place to be into, right? So yes. And why does S keep mentioning marriage if he's not wanting that now? Nice question. Let's go and see. Still working on you, my beautiful Karima, sweetie. Still working on you, sweetie, and finding your reading, my sweet love. So, why does S keep mentioning marriage if he's not really wanting it at this moment? From what I can actually see over here, I am getting our 10. This is it. This is exactly what I was thinking, sweetie. He doesn't want it this moment. He's just watching to see if you want it, if you want to move on down that. If that is something that's going to be good, that's going to be positive, that's going to be something that's going to be interesting for you. And this is why. You're such a sweetie pie, John. And I say go ahead with a blonde, sweetie. Why not, my love? Make yourself happy, sweetie. They say blondes have more fun. Is it true or not? I don't know. I say go ahead with it, John. So my beautiful hocus pocus, I feel as though he's not ready for the action at this moment. And who we can clearly see over here, King of Wands is not taking any action. But we're wanting to know if this is something that is really, really, truly important for you. Kind of feel like he's a little bit planning towards a future, not right away, but into the future, let's say into a year. He's kind of slow. He moves at a slow pace, sweetie. But he wants to know if, let's say, into the following year, things will be possible, things will be okay. And if you guys will be able to be together, if you'll be able to not be together, but to get married, if that's something that is really important for you. I feel like he wants to be able to offer it towards you, but he's definitely going to have to take some time because he's got the schooling, you've got the finances that are going on through. There's a lot of things. Even if you guys want to get married at this moment in time, he would not be able to offer to you the type of marriage or marriage in any kind of way. There's way too many things going on. So he wants to make sure that he's absolutely doing what he needs to do to secure a good position, to secure a beautiful future for you guys. And then he'll be able to offer you that beautiful marriage. I told you, there's no doubt. He is willing to give you that marriage. He is willing to marry you, but just not right away. And this is just kind of coming on in to prove it, sweetie. Oh, he's slow. Oh, he's slow. But I know he's sweet. I don't care if he's slow. I prefer slow with a beautiful progress and sweet than nasty or mean or no progress whatsoever. No, it's okay. I'll take him slow, sweetie. I much prefer that. Maria, you're going to be on up next. I'm going to give a couple messages over here for our beautiful sweet hocus focus. And then I'm going to go and see our beautiful Maria. So, notes for our beautiful love over here. Let's go like this. All right. So, sweet love. Here we go. It's important that you know that you are important into my life. I do need money, though. Money is definitely a problem into his life altogether. Sometimes I'm a little bit afraid of letting my guard down, but I want you to know that I have a lot of dreams about you. I don't want to ever cause you any pain, but I do need a little bit more time. And please don't ever change the way that you are, because I want you to know that I feel quite confident about this connection and that ultimately I really do need you, my sweet love. You have got this, my beautiful. Hello, Angela. Nice to see you, love. Beautiful hocus focus. Hang on in there, sweetie. You've got this, my love. Hold on just 1 second. I just want to go and see something. I think it's in here. Just 1 moment. Yeah, okay. Hello, my beautiful Maria, sweetie. All right. Here we go for Maria. Do you got it, guy? You do. Oh, Watson. Love you, sweetie. Oh my God, with my 15 minutes. Friggin', seriously. I was so off. Hi, Dan. Nice to see you. Watson, you're an angel. Thank you so very much, my sweet love. Honestly, when you kept going back, oh, geez. You're a sweetie pie. I'm glad you got it, my beautiful Karima. Thank you, my angel Watson, sweetie. And thank you, my beautiful angel Lilith. Drive safely back home, sweetie. Maria, here we go. It is nice to see you, Dan. Okay, so let's go boop, boop, boom, over here. I got to go back into PayPal, so just hold on 1 second. Let me log myself back in. So it's definitely better with the laptop. We're definitely gonna, I'm gonna try something different. I am. Watson, if you don't mind, I'm gonna do tests on you. Is that okay? Can you be my guinea pig? Can you? Because I love you and I need you. Will you be my guinea pig? I'm going to try something different just for your reading. When we're done, I'm going to do your reading, but I'm actually going to do it onto a different device. I'm just curious. Yeah, I'm really, really quite curious. So if you don't mind, I'm going to try something. Let me know if it's okay with you, okay? So here we go. So here we go for Maria. We're going to be closing up, I'm going to say, the lives in like 5 minutes because we've had a chaotic night. It's been absolutely crazy. And that's that. From a desktop to a laptop. And now I'm going to try something else. So thank you, Juanson, sweetie. You're going to have to give me a few moments, though, Juanson, because I'm going to open up a brand new live. But it's only going to be for you. So I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to send you a link or you come on in and then I'll just make it, private. Okay. We'll do something of the such, sweetie. All right. So here we go for our beautiful Maria, sweet love. Thank you so very much, my beautiful Lila, sweetie. So what did your sport director think of you and your cheering game? How you were coaching? It was your first cheer game altogether, and this is why you were all nervous, right? Okay. So what did your sport director think of you and your cheering game altogether? It might have been a first, but I kind of feel as though it didn't really seem as though it was a first in any kind of a way. Yeah, okay, you kind of felt like you were a little bit unstable. You kind of felt like you were a little bit unsure about what was going on, but my dear gosh, they had a lot of contentment towards you, sweetie. I feel as though you did an absolute beautiful job at it. So I'm not going to say anything bad in any kind of a way. I'm going to say you did everything the way that you should have. It was good. It was perfect. It was strong. It was everything that it actually should be. It's almost like it was not the first time that you did it, even though it was. So I'm going to say it's good. Your first cheering game was great. Your coaching game was absolutely quite good too. So have no fears about what you did. Don't have any fears towards your skills, towards your behavior, towards the way that you are towards the students or the faculty. Always believe into yourself. You often have some doubts, my beautiful Maria, about the way that you act, the way that you say things, the way that you do things, but I don't want you to have any of those fears. Because you are strong and you are capable and you do have all those beautiful talents that are right there hidden within you. It's just that sometimes you don't always tap into them. Today you did. It did make you a little bit nervous, but you came on through shining like a beautiful star. So have no problem, sweetie. You see? You want me to go and get the pink deck? Let me take out the pink deck. And then you have 5 days off for Thanksgiving break. All right, sweetie. Let me go towards this little pink deck over here, what I've got. And let me go back over here. And there you go. Let me just do this like this, and let's go and see, sweetie. Let's go back into live and voila. I know, right, Dad? Exactly. That's what she should be doing. I know. Absolutely, sweetie. No, it's not really a cool experiment, Don. It's really just trying to figure out what's best. It's actually trying to figure out what YouTube prefers. Desktop, laptops, or cell phones. I don't know. I'm about to order myself another laptop, seriously, because this one I work onto it at all times. And I don't know, the last week, YouTube doesn't like my desktop, so I don't know. Yeah. So let me go and see what I've got, sweetie. What do we get into the pink deck? Four of Rings. He is quite possessive of you. I feel as though he wants to kind of eliminate all different kind of possibilities, all different kind of people around you. Not really interested into it at all. I feel like we want more strength. I feel like we're feeling more optimistic. I feel like we have a lot of fantasies into our mind. Oh my God, we've got fantasies, sweet love. I feel as though we have a lot of fantasies that I can't talk about, where we just kind of want to bring you on home and we want to do whatever it is that you can think about into your mind. But there you go. Take those beautiful fantasies. And that's what he's thinking about. Now, that's what I have discovered, but that's definitely not something that I can necessarily talk about. So I'm going to say I'm going to a little bit leave it as it is, but it doesn't really take away from the fact that this is actually how he is feeling and what he actually wants to say. So my sweet love, I have absolutely no doubt about it into any kind of a way. He wants you. He wants to see you. He's thinking about you, and he's wondering about all the different possibilities that you guys could have together, but is also kind of feeling a little bit sad, a little bit insecure every once in a while, because I just feel like he wants so much more. I feel like he wants to be closer to you. I feel like he wants to be able to spend some beautiful time with you, but he's not always necessarily available to do so, or doesn't always necessarily feel as though maybe you want the exact same thing of him. So I do feel as though he definitely does have some issues that are coming from within him, where he feels quite possessive of you. Sometimes he feels a little bit jealous about people that are around you also, wondering if maybe you could be a little bit more interested into them. But it doesn't take away from the fact that he's got so much desire, so much love. But now you know that he's thinking all different kind of things that I can't say onto YouTube, and that he is quite possessive of you and your love, sweetie. I know. It's all good. It definitely is, my love. It is. Nothing in particular. Be yourself and let him take action, sweetie. Let him take action as much as possible. That's how you're going to go and gain what you need, sweet love. That being said, my beautiful loves, I'm going to say for tonight, onto this chaotic night, we're going to start back tomorrow onto a good page that is, oh no, wait, we have Susan. I'm going to go and answer Susan before I go and do my experiments with Watson. So, okay, let's leave a timestamp, please, for Susan. And just one brief second. Oh, geesh. Susan is going to be at 1:17 and 30 seconds. Sweet dreams, my beautiful Maria love. So 17:30, absolutely. Thank you, my beautiful Lilith. 1:17:30 for Susan. And then we're closing on up, and Lilith, you can definitely come on in unless you are still driving, and we'll do some tests with Watson. So here we go. Susan, love. When he went to bed, did somebody? Okay. Okay, let me go and see. Is anybody doing anything that you are mentioning that I cannot mention onto YouTube? Let me go and see. I'm going to say no. So anything that you're saying to me that it has to do about somebody doing something to him is a no. And now you're going to go and spend Thanksgiving, right? And enjoy your time together until you leave on Monday night. Okay. Well, things go smoothly. Let's go and see. I feel as though you might have a little bit of a problem, a little bit of a hick, a little bit of a misunderstanding that could be happening over here, because I do see a little bit of disharmony. So maybe a little bit of a something, but not all that much more, sweetie. I feel as though we have somewhat of a need to release. I feel like we need to release. There's going to be somewhat a little bit of a conflict, but after that, I feel like things are going to be okay. I feel like you're going to be able to celebrate, and you're going to be having a good time together, sweetie. Now, has anything happened since the last time that we talked about, right? I'm going to say a no. I don't feel as though anything is happening tonight. I don't feel like anything is happening with the ex-wife neither. So that's a no, sweetie. He truly does love you, my beautiful Susan. There's no doubt about the fact that he loves you. The only doubts that we have is the fact that he kind of plays games every once in a while. That's where the main problems are coming from. It's not coming from the fact that he loves you. We know that he loves you. It's everything else that kind of goes along with it. It's all his temptations. It's all those things that he gets used to, such as a different type of products that he might use that I cannot mention. What is Brian thinking about you? He invited you to Thanksgiving dinner, right? But you're not. No, it's a good idea not to go, sweetie. Brian is still a little bit into that place where Brian's a little bit like a roller coaster. Some days he's, oh yes, okay, come back to me, I'm going to be absolutely perfect. And then other days, sometimes he's a little upset. He kind of stays back. Things are a little bit complicated. And then he kind of gets high again and things are good and things are perfect and come on back. He's a little bit fluctuating, sweetie. I'm not going to take away from the fact that Brian would like to be with you. I'm not going to take away from the fact that he could be interested to have a relationship with you again. But I'm also going to say that if you do return with him at any point in time, you're going to be returning back to the past where things are pretty much the same as it used to be, except you've got a baby angel into the picture too, sweetie. Let me go see, but I don't feel as though I don't feel like he's hiding any secrets from you. Let me just go and see. Hold on. Let me go and do that. Let me go back into the live. Oops, hold on. I've got you, my beautiful Crema. You're next, sweetie. Oh, don't be sorry about anything, my beautiful Crema. We've got you, love. All is good, sweetie. So, is Susan hiding anything or doing anything or anything of the such? I'm going to say no onto that, sweetie. No. I do not feel as though Brian, my beautiful Susan, is hiding anything from you. So, there are no secrets. I feel as though he doesn't really know. Sometimes he's open. Sometimes he wants to have a relationship. Sometimes he doesn't want to have a relationship. I feel as though sometimes he believes that Angel is actually his baby and other times he doesn't. Things are a little bit crazy onto that. But don't go by what he feels, what he thinks, what he desires. Don't go by his moods. Go by your moods, my sweetie. What do you think is best? What do you think is good for you? Yeah. Oh, John. Please say to beautiful Mary, happy birthday. And I wish you guys, because by the time we see each other tomorrow, you guys are going to have that beautiful meeting. I wish you guys the most beautiful meeting ever, sweetie. Enjoy it, sweeties. Hold on. As for my beautiful Crema, what else should you know that the cards want to show about the energy intentions towards you? Here we go for our beautiful Crema. Two of Pentacles. He wants to be with you, but his energy is still a little bit chaotic. As much as he loves you, as much as he thinks about you, as much as he wants to be closer to you, he's still a little bit into a place where he's not quite ready to offer you the forever, but he's looking towards the forever. He wants you to know that there is no doubt into his mind that you guys are meant to be together. No doubt. He's often a little bit worried by the fact that you might not want to wait for him, that you might not be patient enough for him. I feel as though he wants to take his time. I don't feel like he's somebody who is going to be hurrying up to do anything. He wants to take his time to make sure that you guys are making the right decisions at the right moments and bringing in the right, if you will, energy towards into the relationship. He wants to take his time. He wants to enjoy time with you. He wants to have the best time whenever he is with you. And he wants to be able to plan carefully for what's going to be happening into the future. His energy is one of stability, but one of searching for security. One of wanting love, for wanting forever love, but not wanting to be pressured or pushed into any type of loving type of a situation. So at this moment, he's more into, I'm kind of going with the flow. He thinks about you a lot. He wonders about you a lot. He wonders what you think, what you're thinking about, what you desire. I kind of feel like even if you guys had a little bit of a jar, let's say a fantasy jar, he would love that, by the way. So I say get yourself a little bit of a fantasy jar kind of going on and surprise him with it. He'll love it. But other than that, he's really into that place where he just kind of wants to take one step at a time without having any judgment, any worries, any fluctuations, or any frustrations. He wants to be able to spend as much time as he possibly can with you, but I know that his schedule is not always all that open. I know that he is quite busy, but he wants you to know that even when he is not necessarily close to you, that he does think about you, that he does love you, that he does hold on to you, and that you are always into his thoughts. Is he wanting beautiful union? Is he wanting to have that beautiful love, that beautiful passion? Absolutely. You need to know the passion that he has towards you is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing, sweetie. And his biggest fear is of you actually losing him or leaving him, letting him on go, which is kind of crazy because I kind of feel like your fear is about him leaving you. So you actually kind of have the same fear, which is interesting. Please do so, John. Thank you so very much, sweetie. You guys have been waiting for this date for like forever. I know, a fantasy jar. Is that not a good idea? A fantasy jar? I know, I like it. I do. Just put whatever you want, your thoughts, your ideas, and just kind of pick onto it every once in a while. Let's do this tonight. Poof. It could be yours. It could be his. It could be something wild. It could be whatever. Whatever is written onto that paper, that is what you guys must do. I like it. It makes it fun. Intentions towards you. Yes. Intentions towards you. He has a lot of strength. He has a lot of desire. He's looking towards the future. Of course, he's always a little bit caught into that place of when am I going to be making that movement? He wants to be able to do the movement, and he knows that you're waiting for him to make that move, to bring that stability into this relationship, but he's not quite ready for it. But his intentions are clearly there. And messages. Absolutely. Let's go for some beautiful messages for our beautiful Karima. Hold on just a second. Alrighty, so hold on just 1 second. I'm going to give you some messages. Just 1 second. Okay. A good night, my beautiful John, sweetie. No, I believe she is here. I think we're good, my beautiful. Lilith and Watson, I'm going to be trying to send you a link, but if I can't send you a link, I'll send you a message to tell you to come into a live, but it's really just going to be a live for Watson's reading. I'm just doing more tests, okay? Here we go. So, messages, sweetie, let's go over here. Thank you, Watson, sweetie. We are coming into the most beautiful union, my love. I long for your kisses and I long for your touch. I long to sweep you off your feet and to shower you with all my love. I want to hold you into my arms and feel our bodies unite as one. I've never felt a love like this before. It can be so inspiring, but it can also be so very overwhelming. I feel the sexual energy between us, and it is beyond physical attraction. It needs to be elevated to the deep, unconditional love. My heart is with you at this moment. I want you to know that I love you. My beautiful Karima, wishing you a lovely evening, sweetie. Watson, let's go and try and do your reading onto a different device. That being said, thank you, everybody. Honestly, yes. Well, what's your question, my beautiful? Go ahead with it, sweetie. Ask away, my love. Karima, sending you so much love, sweetie. Go ahead with it, my love. You can just post your questions, sweetie. And Watson, Lilith, I'm going to be with you guys in just a few moments, okay? Oh, sending you much love, my beautiful Carrie, sweetie. That's okay. What's your question, my love? Go ahead with it. Not a problem, my beautiful little sweetie. Okay. You posted, you say, some questions or some pictures. Well, actually, we don't really have a lag into this one. Things are really, really quite good. But I don't see your questions. You posted it on up. Let me go see. Okay, no, I actually see it. No, there's no lagging into this one, my beautiful. There's no. I was just waiting for you to post your questions, and I was putting some text away. So can I see how Mike thinks and feels about the pictures that you posted on Instagram last night? Oh, I got you, sweetie. No, everything is good over here, my beautiful. There's no lagging, my love. Everything is good, sweet one. Okay, let me go see. How does he feel? Absolutely. Let me go and see this. I just didn't see your question. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, we don't really have all that lag. Things are fairly good. Okay, I've got you, my love. I just really did not see your question. Okay, hold on. So let's go and figure this out. How are things going upon? Okay, let me go over here. How's he actually feeling? How's he actually feeling? I see anxiety. I see like he's overanalyzing everything. I feel like he's actually a little bit distracted and a little bit worried, my love. So I'm going to say distracted and worried. Hello, my beautiful Kathleen, sweetie. Is basically what I'm seeing. So I'm going to say that he's actually a little bit, he's not feeling all that comfortable about it. Gave you a bottle of wine called a croissant, and you love croissants, right? I know, exactly. No, for some reason, though, I just don't see him being excited about it, sweetie. I don't. I feel like he's anxious. I feel like he's a little bit distracted. I feel like he's wondering maybe where you are, who you were with, what you were doing. I kind of feel like he's a little bit overanalyzing everything, and he's a little bit anxious about it, sweetie. Good night, my beautiful Carrie, sweetie. So I'm actually going to have to say that his energy is a little bit off coming from this. He's a little bit worried who you were with, who they are, and what was really going on. Not feeling all that excited about the pictures. So I'm not going to say there's anything positive. I'm going to say more that there's something a little bit more neutral or negative, where we're kind of wondering who you were with, where you were gone, and what you were a little bit up to. So we're a little bit uneasy about the actual pictures. So if you don't see that he's liking any of them, this is why. Yeah. It is, isn't it? I know, Juanson is cute with his poison hands, right, Carrie? I love Juanson's poison hands. He's adorable. It's my pleasure, sweetie. I know, but I don't really necessarily know that he actually knows that, or that he actually believes into it. And sometimes, even if you were with your besties all together and you were having the greatest of time, he could still be worried that there's other people into the picture that are close to you guys that are not necessarily into those pictures. I just kind of feel like he was a little bit jealous because he was not there, and he was wondering if there was anybody that was there that was not necessarily into the pictures. It's my pleasure, sweetie. It's my pleasure, my love. But beautiful, I don't want you to believe that it's going to be creating you any problems, MZ. It's not going to be creating any problems whatsoever. It's just that he's feeling a little bit uneasy about it. That's it, my love. Nothing more than that, sweetie. Let me go and see. You sent me the pictures over here. Let me go and see them. Let me do this. And there is a beautiful croissant to it, and I love that. I love the word that goes along with it. I don't see any problems with it, sweetie. I'm going to say if he created some problems within his own mind, it's entirely up to him, sweetie. A good night, everybody. Sending everybody so much love. Watson, I'm going to try to contact you in a few moments, okay? But through a completely different device. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Again, Mary, happy birthday. John, have the best day. Can't wait to hear how everything is going to be going tomorrow for you guys. Everybody, love you guys. Thank you for your patience, and we'll see you tomorrow. with hopefully less technical problems. Sweet dreams, everybody.